Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Leo, and of course, I'm coming back with another video. Look, I am a certified life coach, I am a business mentor, and I just wanted to come and talk to you guys really quickly about the cycle of giving and receiving because, at the end of the day, it is a cycle, just with anything else. So, I'm going to share a story with you guys like I like to do. So, I remember I used to feel so I used to feel so insecure just about my life because I never really had anything that I felt was worth of value. I never had nothing nice. I always just kind of wore like whatever hand me downs. How am I the oldest? I'm still getting hand me downs. Doesn't make sense, right? I was wearing hand me downs. I was wearing whatever, nothing nice, you know. And I never saw or perceived that I had anything of value. And so I would give, because that's the type of person I am. I'm a very giving person. But I would give all of the things that I did have, like my time, my energy, my care, my love. I would give all these things to the people that I thought loved me. But at the end of the day, I was giving all of me away and I wasn't receiving back. And I had just kind of thought about this, and I was thinking about this for myself, and I had to question myself, and I'm going to pose this question a little differently. Why do we give so much of ourselves? Why do we give so much? Why do we feel like we give, and give some more, but we don't feel like we're receiving anything? And then the Lord spoke to me. And then the Lord spoke to me. Look, it's because, and I have realized it's because we are giving to the wrong people, the wrong things, for the wrong reasons, you know? And so, what we receive, what we end up actually receiving, because it is a cycle, like I said in the beginning. We give and we receive. That's literally just how the cycle goes, right? Um, so when we receive, we perceive it as something bogus than a gift. Um, so before I get into that, I want to paint this picture for you guys, right? So think of receiving, giving and receiving as a cycle like this, right? How it's meant to be. We are meant to give something, and then when we receive it, we embrace it, we accept it, and then we release it and we give it back. So that's how the cycle goes. We accept, we embrace, we receive, and then we give, let go, release. And that's literally just the back and forth of it all, you guys. So I want to talk to you guys, right? Because I came to this realization, and I'm like, oh, all this time, I'm thinking I'm giving all of me, and I'm giving so much love and care, and I'm not barely receiving anything of that. And I was receiving, but the things I was receiving, I perceived as bogus. I didn't like the things I was receiving. I wasn't receiving the things that I wanted, the things that I desired. And the Lord spoke to me and was like, you're not receiving good things that you desire because, one, you've been stuck in this pattern of giving to the wrong people, and so you only look for it. You only look to receive bogus things. And because it's bogus, you feel how you feel. And so you only know to give bogus things to bogus people. And so you look to receive bogus things for yourself. You might even see yourself as a bogus person. I know there's a point in time where I saw myself as a bogus person. Like, dang, I'm a bogus person. This is all I deserve is bogus things, you know. And so, I wanted to share this with you guys because I just think it's important when we're talking about the aspect of giving and receiving, right? So to help you break down the things that you're giving, right, and change your receiving into actually receiving. When you're giving, that giving that you're giving should pull something out of you. And so, and I think about me and my friend. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but we literally do a Bible study Monday through Friday. We're going through the book of Genesis right now, and today we read Genesis chapter 28, I want to say. And there's a point where, what was happening? There's a point where Jacob has a prophetic dream. Jacob has a prophetic dream, and in this dream, pretty much the Lord tells him, "Hey, you're gonna be blessed in this land, and you have my hand covering you." And so, then what he does is he creates this altar. He anoints this altar, and he's using this stone that's just a stone that he fell asleep on as an altar. And now he's giving a tenth of everything that he receives. He's giving a tenth of it back on that altar. And so what's happening is he's receiving all these things, and he's taking a piece of those things that he's receiving and he's giving it back. Now, we don't know how much he was receiving. You know, he probably had received abundance, but a tenth of anything, you know, a tenth of anything. It's a piece of that thing that you have to let go of, you know. So he accepts it and he lets go of a piece of it. And so maybe you don't have a tenth of everything that you can give, because, you know, let's look at real times. You giving more than a tenth, right? You giving the 30% to taxes. You giving 30% to your rent. You giving another 30% to bills, and then what you got left, right? It's a lot. And I'm just talking to an average person, right? Average everyday person. Look, so maybe you can't directly give a tenth of everything you earn, right? But it should still, in your giving, you should still feel like you're giving a piece of you. Something is being taken out of you. And so the example I can use, and I've done this so many times, y'all, there's been plenty of times where I've had to take myself and lay myself on the altar. Not physically just lay out on the table, but as in I'm sitting there in prayer and worship, and I'm saying, Lord, I release this old version of myself that no longer serves me, you know, and I can't hold this baggage anymore, and I give it to you. And I'm praying and I'm worshiping and I'm thanking the Lord and all these things, right? And so that is an example of giving. And I'm telling you guys this too because you should always, the person that you're giving to, you should always give to the Lord first before you give to anybody else. Now, and I'm telling you guys this, look, this is not just me trying to tell you something. The things that I'm telling you are also things that I'm receiving. And I'm displaying to you in action. I'm receiving something. I received something. I accepted it. And I give a piece of it back to you so that you may receive it, accept it, and give a piece of it to somebody else. Okay? And so your giving, it has to be some kind of a sacrifice. Some kind of a sacrifice. You don't have to go cut up, like I said, you don't have to go cut up a lamb and put blood everywhere. You don't have to give specifically 10% of your earnings unless the Lord tells you. And this is where you build that personal connection with the Lord, because they will tell you, they'll give you the guidance, the direction. What should I be giving? If I feel like I got nothing, because I'll tell you guys, I told you, I feel like I didn't have anything. All that I knew to give, like I said, was give the old version of myself. And I feel like if you in that position where you feel like you don't have anything, give that old version of yourself. Let it go. Let that ego die. Let it go. Give it up to the Lord. And start becoming a new version of you. For me, that looked like, okay, I don't have a belief. I don't have any faith. But now I believe in spirituality. Now I'm going to go and explore spirituality. That's where I started. So it literally looks different for everybody. You start where you are. You give what you give a sacrifice that feels like a sacrifice to you. And you give it to the Lord first. Look, because people are finicky. That's just how we are of human nature. We don't understand specific things. The Lord might speak to you before they speak to me. They might tell you a specific thing, and I didn't receive that same message, right? And so when you're giving to the Lord first, you're building that relationship with them first, so that you go throughout your day. And one, you might just be able to see more, because the Lord is only but abundance. So if you're given abundance, or if you're given to the Lord a sacrifice, you're receiving an abundance, right? Which then you might be able to see more abundance to receive, to give back. Two, you can't rely on a specific person or people all the time. You can't just give everything to a specific person, because like I said, people are finicky. People can't somebody might not be able to receive all that you're giving. And besides all of that, first fruits go to the Lord. It's in the word. I don't know exactly. It's in the beginning of Genesis somewhere. Okay. First fruits go to the Lord. So I don't think this was that quick of a word, but this is just a really real word that I wanted to give to you. And I hope that you're able to receive it. I hope that you're able to take this and apply it somewhere into your life, and really allow that transformation to happen within you, so that you can start to give better things of quality and receive more quality, just as I have. So I am Leo. I'm a life coach, and hey, I want to invite you into a 5-day challenge, email challenge that I have. It's called the I Am Challenge. It's going to tell you not only who you are in this physical world, but who you are in the spirit. And so make sure you go down in the description box below, tap that link, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this with a friend. Do the works, or do none of it. It's your choice. I'd appreciate it if you did, though. And until next time, this is Leo. Bye.